Return specialists will be as valuable ever this upcoming season after the NFL approved a new kickoff rule at the annual league meetings. The format mirrors that of the XFL, whose goal of encouraging more returns and reducing risk of injury has been a roaring success. The Dallas Cowboys could be huge beneficiaries of the new rule. Not only is Cavante Turpin one of the most dynamic return men in the game, but the Cowboys boast one of the most innovative special teams coordinators in Bones Fassel, who fought hard for the new kickoff format. While Turpin is on a promising trajectory after 2 seasons, he still has a ways to go until he crashes the list of the best kick returners in Cowboys history. The 5 best kick returners in Cowboys history. 5. Miles Austin. Before Austin developed into Tony Romo's go-to target and one of the best slot receivers in the league, he was a dynamic return specialist. In the Cowboys' 2006 playoff loss against the Seahawks, Austin returned a kick 94 yards for a touchdown to give Dallas the lead in the third quarter. Austin is still the only Cowboys player to return a kick for a touchdown in the playoffs. The former 2-time Pro Bowler is 5th in franchise history in both kickoff return yards, 2,416, and yards per return, 24.1. Returning kicks is a forgotten aspect of Austin's game, but his status as one of the best in Cowboys history should give fans a greater appreciation for the talent he possessed. 4. Tyson Thompson. A standout running back at San Jose State, Thompson signed with the Cowboys in 2005 as an undrafted free agent and immediately won the kickoff return job. He only logged 73 carries in his 3 seasons in Dallas, but he compiled 2,416 return yards, which is the second most in franchise history. Thompson never returned a kick for a touchdown, but he was remarkably consistent, averaging a healthy 24.7 yards per return. That's the 6th most among Cowboys who have returned at least 40 kickoffs. An overlooked player for Bill Parcells and later Wade Phillips in 2007, Thomas absolutely deserves recognition as one of the best return specialists to ever play for the Cowboys. 3. Dwayne Harris. You'd be hard-pressed to find a Cowboys fan who didn't love Dwayne Harris. Simply put, Harris is one of the best special teams players to ever suit up for Dallas. He was a weapon as a gunner tackling opposing return men and was galvanizing returning both kicks and punts. Harris cemented himself as a folk hero when he returned a kick and punt for a touchdown against Washington in 2013. The former 6th-round pick ranks 7th in Cowboys history with 2,040 kick return yards, but he's the team's all-time leader with 26.7 yards per kick return. Cavante Turpin is Dallas' best return specialist since Harris and was a Pro Bowler as recently as 2022, but there is undoubtedly a batch of Cowboys fans that miss no. 17 returning kicks and punts for America's team. 2. Kevin Williams. A 3rd-round pick out of Miami, Florida in 1993, Williams did a little bit of everything in his 4 years with the Cowboys. He found immediate success returning kicks and punts and developed into a trustworthy receiver by his final season in 1996. Williams returned 2 punts for a touchdown as a rookie, and his 3,416 kick return yards are the most in team history by an even 1,000 yards. Granted, he has the most kick returns of any Cowboy with 144, but he averaged an impressive 23.7 yards per kick return. Williams had a number of electrifying returns with Dallas, but none top his sprint past midfield to set the tone in Super Bowl 28 against the Bills, a game the Cowboys went on to win 30-13 for their 2nd straight championship. 1. Mel Renfro. While it's arguable that Renfro is the greatest defensive back in Cowboys history, there's no second-guessing his status as the franchise's premier kick returner. A Pro Bowler at safety and cornerback, Renfro is 4th in team history with 2,246 kickoff return yards. He became the first player in franchise history to return 2 kickoffs for touchdowns. Those 2 TDs are tied with Alexander Wright and Ike Thomas for the most ever amongst Cowboys. Even though Renfro is 4th in kick return yards, he's a distant 6th with 86 kickoff returns. That's a testament to his efficiency. Among players who have returned at least 50 kicks for the Cowboys, Renfro's 26.4 yards averaged per return is second most only to Dwayne Harris.